Headache, welcome in. Burko, welcome in. Headache, welcome in. Burko, welcome in. Gonna be a little bit of delay between the phone and the laptop, but I have the phone up there, so hopefully you guys will be able to see everything I'm going through. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. I'm doing okay, Headache. Thank you. Okay so far, at least. Wait for a few more people to get in. I don't know how it is over there for you guys today, but yeah, me too. Today here we broke a 184 year all-time high temperature record, and it was only it was up in the 70s, which 70s Fahrenheit. Audra, welcome in. Made it. Awesome. 38. Yeah. 38 would be 70 degrees. I believe there's a 32-degree offset. Angie, welcome in. So if you guys got anything you want to ask or talk about, whatever, then we can go ahead and do that. Kind of waiting to see if the person that sent the mail comes in before I start up. So it'll be a little bit. Anthony, welcome in. 97. Okay. That's nice and warm. Yeah, it's an older map of a place called the Mother Earth News Research Center. It's just something I found up while I was cleaning this storage room up so I could have a spot to go live in. What we got here? Rude, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? Nope. RC, welcome in. It'd be kind of awkward. I have everything set back so I got room to show and tell with. Even my computer's far enough back, and I'm realizing I do need glasses one of these days soon. Oh, yeah, it gets like really, really humid here, Barco. Or should I just call you Brett in here? Show you the cool packaging at least. Look like Christmas packaging. Won't show you the other side because, don't want to share out his address or anything. But this stuff comes from a guy in New York. His channel name is Megadog555. I got it. It's part of the title in the thing here. You can actually, I believe, click on that and it'll take you to his page, or where you can find him. The Temu stuff I ordered a while back was that the last live I did with the mail call stuff. Yeah. Because I got some braided line and some hooks that were way smaller than they should have been. But anyway, Megadog is part of the gold mining prospecting community on YouTube. He sent me out this from the last live we did for the unboxing mail call, and I didn't have anything to process it with. I didn't have a gold pan, I didn't have a string, I didn't have any of the gold. So he sent me another care package. It's got some decent little goodies in it. I kind of already peeked in it, obviously. Not a problem, headache. I have that, that limited ability to just go on Temu and order stuff. If I had the ability to go out and order stuff, yeah, I'd have a lot of stuff coming in. Thanks, Audra. Yeah, Audra, you can go check out Anthony. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. He has, sit down chat sessions kind of like what I'm doing here, but I don't know if I could. Well, I mean, I probably could do the sessions as long as he does. Lorna, welcome in. I like the Temu stuff so far I've got. Becky? What do you think of me now, Becky? Sorry, inside joke. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. We got a pretty good chat list here. Yeah. That'd be awesome, headache. Be nice to get some stuff from other places and kind of see how your all stuff differs from our stuff, and then you could be in the live and explain to people what it is, how it works. You gonna be doing carp again today, Burko, or? Oh wow. That's fine, Anthony. That's cool. Danny, welcome in. Yep, you caught it. All right, man, not a problem. I guess my email and stuff is in my description on my channel, so you can send me a message there. And I mean, if you got Instagram, I can add you over there and chat there or whatever. Really got to work on the lighting in this room. I don't know how it looks to you guys, but on my computer it looks blurred and grainy. Okay. Awesome. Thanks again, Anthony. The more the merrier. Now, if I get like 200 more subs, I'll be at my goal for this year. I mean, if I reach my goal this year, then yeah, I'll be changing it. I'm not sure what I'll be changing it to, but I don't want to get there too quick because I want to be able to afford to get something or whatever, or trying to figure out something. So when I hit 500, I can do a giveaway because it's kind of the thing to do. And then hopefully from there, I'll be able to get, set our milestone. When I hit it, I'll do another giveaway. I ain't seen McRib yet. Yeah, I'm down here. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit at least. Now, if the camera goes flying, that's gonna suck. But let me see if I can. Okay, that's a little better. Gone. Who gone? Yep. I've spoken the summoning words of McRib. Awesome, Danny. Yeah, I popped in there just for that little bit. I mean, I didn't really hang out there for very long. I mean, for one, even if I did win, shipping from there to here is crazy. He ain't magically popped up yet. Alan, welcome in. What? Heck yeah, Danny. You gotta teach me that trick. Big K, welcome in. All right, thank you. He's out there helping prep everything for dinner, cut fries, and all that good stuff. I didn't know food was done. I've been okay, Big K, thanks.
Yeah, he didn't even tell me that he was done with the fish. He just cooked the fries.
Figures. Meatloaf? No. What? Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. Envelope mail. So you like stickers and stuff like that? Yeah, it is. I'm saying, like when people from the other countries, when they do the lives and stuff, I'll try to be there. I'll even participate, I guess. But um, yeah, I know how expensive it is to ship stuff. So yeah, I'm not expecting a bunch of stuff to be sent. Yeah, that would work. I gotta have some stickers first, though. I have a sticker designed. It's in my community tab thing, whatever. But I don't have the funds to order them right now. When I do have them, then I'll order. And once they come in, I will definitely let y'all know. Where am I at? I'm in Missouri, United States. You know, getting more specific. I mean, my address is in my exact address to here is in my description. And the only reason why I have it like that is because I live out in the middle of the country. I don't trust the post office most of the time. And because there's no surveillance and people watching around here, that even if a crazy person does show up, I feel sorry for them. Asker, there you are. What? Quack, welcome in. If you ever need help with shipping, I don't need shipping from Australia. I would need it too if I was sending anything there. Please ship. Oh, nice. Well, Big K, Headache had said something about possibly sending something from Australia to here. If he ever actually does do that, then I'd reference Headache to hit up Big K for help in that area. Let me check. Right. Jay Fishing, welcome in. Okay. Big J. All depends on. Yeah, weight, location, exactly. Like here we have, within the United States or thing, we have a like flat rate boxes where anything you can fit in that box up to a 70-pound limit will ship for like $20. And I don't think that flat rate would work for international shipping. 20 to 30, yeah. See that? I mean, it kind of compares to here. Just shipping within, like, I don't think he still works there, but my brother-in-law used to work for the UPS store. And when he did, I could literally ship anything I wanted. I could ship a truck if I wanted to, and he would find a way to cover it. Yeah. Yeah. You good old kilogram or kilos. Um, what? Hold on. I got windows popping up that shouldn't be popping up. Go away, Steam. Thank you. All right. Where was we? Good thing now. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we got DHL and UPS here too, so. I actually had my best friend growing up actually stopped by earlier, talked to me for a little bit. I ain't seen him in a couple months or so. Oh, I think I moved around a little bit too much, but that's okay. I wonder how much of a lag there is between this. Wait for another comment to come in. No, so pretty quick. Comments come in almost on time, but the video is a little off. Yeah. Nice. You want them big drones so you can carry bait out? Or just a small one for videoing? Fat Cat, welcome in. Mud puppy. Is that Pupple? No, it's puppy. Okay, mud puppy. Swear it looks like it said mud pupple. Big drone for. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot better to have one of those things than taking and kayaking the baits out each time. Unless you got someone really into kayaking. I don't have glasses. And I actually addressed that one earlier. I think I do need to get some kind of glasses so I can actually sit back and read. So I'm hunched over reading all the time. Yes, I get wrenches. You want one? Well, I can't do it there. Or can I? Give me 1 second. I think I put myself as a... I did not. Could have sworn the managing mods could do that. Miss Thunderstruck. Welcome in, Julie. Yeah, I know. All right, let's see here. Did it work? Yep. Cool. Awesome food. There you go. Yep, not a problem. Anybody else needing a wrench? I can wrench it. Pretty much I know everybody in here so far. And like I said before, I ain't got no problem wrenching all the people I know. And somebody new comes in, I want to actually get a feel for them to see, yeah, if they're a troll or a troll in disguise or. Yeah, that drone that Luke has, like I haven't actually seen him do it on the live, but I have seen a video of him using it. It works pretty good. How are you, Julie? Ah. Come on, stay still. Now you can wreak a little havoc. Should it be something that is your decision? Your idea. Yeah, pretty much it's just for connecting. I mean, later on down the road, yeah, I probably will cut back on the wrenches and stuff. But like I said, I know I've been in several channels. I've seen you guys in there. It's like the people who know me, the people that's been around in the chats and everything. Like I said, if you want a wrench, ask. If not, then I'll wrench away as wrenches are wrenches. And like I said, I do have managing mods, and right now I believe that's Scotty and Stacy. Exactly. Not a problem. I know you're quick to hit the trolls, so I would say give it a yeah. You know the level of troll. Give them a fair shake, but if they come in right off the bat with some really off the wall stuff, hit them. Yep. Yeah. Sandwich says thunder snatch. He'd be all kinds of thrown off if she went in with that name. How you doing, Thunder Snatch? Oh no, that's Miss Thunder Snatch. No, Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures. Trapper Scotty, I'll call him Trapper. See, I normally say your name is Mostly, but I'm looking at it now. It says Most. Yeah, Mostly. Welcome in. Thumbs up. Catch up on. Awesome. Nice. Thank you. All right, not a problem. Like I said, I trust you. I've seen you in several. I don't need to be and won't be on WhatsApp. So. Zyro, welcome in. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every name I'm seeing so far is not a new one to me. Next fishing session? That's a good question. Yeah, I have no problem modding him. I've seen him around. I know who he is. I like him. I got to go into the channels that he mods in and set a nose today. So I see what, how he does there. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I can't. Well, I can as in able to use them here. Yes, as in know how to use them. I've never thrown one, but I would like to have a cast net, and I would use it. It is a definitely something I want to get somehow or another. Ow. Ah. It's actually pretty decently warm in this room today. All right, yeah, like I said, I definitely will. I've always waited to have, see somebody out using a cast net and then ask if, I can practice or try it. Kind of one of those try it before you buy it. Because, yeah. Where you at, Mo Dog? summon the Modog. I ain't seen any of the other prospectors or anything in here, so. I know main girl shows up. She's part of that whole tang. I mean, I've seen people really bad at it. I've seen people really good at it, and they all do videos with them. So no matter where my professional level of it will be, I have no problem. Oh, look, see? I called his name and he was summoned. Welcome in, Megadog. I got it. So now that he's in, whether he's in here long enough to see it or not, I'll go ahead and start pulling stuff out and show y'all. But like I said, Megadog 555 here in the chat, he sent me this, and it's stuff to be able to process this that he sent me, which is pay dirt. It's got gold and gems. So I'm gonna pop this open. If you get a first time user, get a 5 foot, get good. Awesome. I'm guessing because of 5 foot, you can get a good throw on it, right? Did you catch COVID, Alan? Or don't be spreading to the rest of the chat now. All right. So in that bag, we have a bag. In that bag, we have a bag. He packages it well. In that bag, we have a nice little grab bag variety of stuff. Kind of pull it out, go through stuff as I go. Start with these. Please forgive me for not knowing the exact words on these things, but I can give you a description of what they're used for. So the bottle, got the little tip on it. This is for when you pan out your gold, for extracting the gold out of the pan. Yeah. All right. We have sticker for his pay dirt. Megadog 555 pay dirt. We have the sluicing dog or panning dog. Look like a Snoopy, which I really like that one. We have a couple more of the same ones. Cool. What do we got? Oh, that's not good. Just going back up to the chat real quick. I'm showing the goodies. What's in the bag? Another bag. All right, so yeah, I'm going to do, when I do the sifting of the pay dirt and everything, I'm going to do a video showing all the different stuff I get out of that. I have a couple different videos planned for that. And then in the pay dirt, there's also like crystals and stuff like that my wife, she was saying that she's going to try and do some jewelry or something with it. So, a bunch of different little videos from it. All right, so here we have, it is a Don't Tread on Me trade token. And the other side says live free or die, and I won't show that side. Now let me set this stuff down. Pop this little guy open. That's only 1 ounce. What? That's pretty heavy, but anyway. No, almost showed the wrong side. Not sure how well that shows up. That is a 0.999 pure copper trade token coin. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? No, kitty. Bad kitty. My pie. We have another coin, which, okay, looks like a 5-cent coin or something. It's a 1970s coin. I'll have to do my research on that one. Or 1910 is the date on that coin. Are you still in here, Megadog? Oh, Bobby Lee, welcome in. Almost missed you. Okay, I guess he's not in here, but yeah, I'll have to check that coin out a little bit better. I'll post a picture and a little more information on it in my community tab. Scotty, welcome in. You almost missed me. We have another small copper coin. I'm guessing it's the 0.999 pure copper also. I'll try to get a little more detail on these things in other pictures, but 1910 V nickel. Yep. Awesome. And so I seen the V on it. I figured that meant it was a 5-cent. Nice. And this is a 1 gram little copper stamp bar, or not stamp bar, but molded bar. Die cast. That is cool. I mean, I guess from the different weights and stuff on some of these things too. If I had a little set of scales somewhere that I can use these on to make sure it's calibrated. All right, that's those. You gotta have a license. Well, I mean, you'd have to have your regular fishing license here, I believe, to be able to use Castnet. Scotty at the Fun Fishing Adventures would probably know a little bit more on Castnet regulation around here. I believe he owns one. Yeah. It's kind of different, some of the different regulations, rules in different countries and even different states here. Move to the East Coast. I mean, if I move to the East Coast, it's gonna be like South Carolina. Then you got a Jewelers S Loop. I could probably use that to read stuff with. It's a little. If I'm not mistaken, these ones have lights on them. Cool. It's like a little magnifying glass. It has its own little covering. Yeah, Pacific Northwest. Okay, this isn't the one. Okay, isn't the one with the light in it. That's cool. But you got the magnifying glass, and then it closes into itself, so the lens doesn't get scratched or damaged. Let me see how well she works. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, Smurfy, welcome in. What? Two things I wouldn't put around my magnifying glass and tape measure. Yep. I'm going to put that back in here. Set it to the side. All right. Still got more to go, Lorna. Come on. I don't know what that is actually for, but all right. So we got another Megadog sticker here. Alan, that's funny. All right, but anyway, I have a Megadog 555 picker on a sticker. Now what this is a sticker. And then if you see right there in his little gold pan, that is a small picker size gold nugget. So he sent me some gold. Awesome. Though I already knew he was sending it. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Is there something with this card? With the stuff written on the back of it? If he's still in here. So picker on a sticker, that's cool. Tax bill, no. Put it. I think that was just in there for packaging. get this back in. And I got one more thing in there, and then I got more stuff in the other stuff. Bill Owens, welcome in. All right. Now, okay, that's what I thought, for protection and to fill out the package a little more so it didn't bend. I doubt it was gold though, Alan. Oh, nice. Can you read it? It says gold nugget. I've got another little gold nugget. That guy's like twice as big as the picker on the sticker. Oh yeah, that comes out real good. Got gold in them Nar Heels. Well, that's a cool looking little nugget, man. Thanks. I'm pretty sure, Smurfy, that was the bad type of stones. Well, I can still tie my shoes so I can reach something. These, I'm guessing, was just there to hold everything in, or is that for like holding the crystals and stuff whenever I get them out? Ashley, welcome in. That's a name I don't know if I've seen before. I might have seen. Alright, so far I've got 2 little pieces of gold just in that, plus those coins. That's cool too. And then the pay dirt still has to be determined gold. I'm sure there's some in there, but I'm not sure how much yet. And I've never gold panned before. I've watched several videos, so I kind of got the gist of how to go about all the steps. Sandy, welcome in. G-Man, I think I've said welcome in already, but if not, welcome in, G-Man. Hold your bone fluff. Uh-oh. Yeah, pretty close to that. All right, so just a basically kitchen strainer sieve to help. What's the word here? To help classify with. So this will be able to sift the smaller particulates out of the pay dirt, so that what's left in the top should be the crystals and the other stuff that's left in there, and all the rest of the stuff should come out the bottom, so that I could use that to pan for the gold. And so I'm not in no way, shape, or form an expert or that much knowledge into it. I've watched shows. That's my knowledge on gold panning. But, all right, set that down. Now here's a spoon so I can eat my gold. Now I'm thinking that's just for scooping it with. Okay, dope. Oh yeah, the envelope that the picker came in. Ewos, welcome in. Yes, he did. Too much Giant's milk. Yeah, see, I have a spot down here in the river that I want to do that, Smarky. I mean, it's a little bit deeper than snorkel depth, but you know, get a breath, go down. But it is solid bedrock, and on the bank up above it is all quartz. So I mean, from what I've heard, that seems to be a good place to look. And then the last item is a gold pan. It's pretty cool. So now I have all the items I need to go ahead and process down the pay dirt with. I won't be doing a live with it. I will be doing separate videos. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Because I'd rather not be on live stream when I fumble through this for the first time trying it. Yeah, Alan, I kind of happened onto their channels and stuff, the prospecting channels, and kind of reached out to them because I have an area here on my land. I have a really long creek because we have 300 some odd acres here. I have a really long creek that runs the whole length of it. And I know there's been stuff found in the area, but I want to see if there's stuff in my actual creek. So, welcome back. I reconnected. Gentleman prospector, he comes in this area. He lives here in Missouri, I believe, but he comes down to my area a lot to hit the creeks and stuff. And when he does, I guess springtime, summertime, he's going to come by here and help me kind of look around and see if I actually do have gold. And if I do, then it'd be cool. Well, it's not like my property, it's my family's property. They've owned it since back in the 70s. All right. That is the mail call. Yep. Yeah. I've had a few other people say they're sending stuff, so I'm keeping my eye out for that. When it comes in, I'll do the same kind of thing for that. Pretty much like I've told people, like if you do send anything for me to look at, review, use, whatever, if you want or if it's okay, then I will do just like I did here. I'll let people know who it came from, everything else. If you don't want people to know that it came from you, then you let me know and I won't use your name. And I'll definitely still make sure, you know, if I don't use your name, is it okay to do it? I know Bass, welcome in. As far as over there in Australia, Burko was saying that he, I guess, had done a little panning here and there. I mean, besides gold that you guys have there, you guys also have, you know, the opal and stuff, which is cool. Nikki, welcome in. Gold mine. Cool. My wife's family, they in California have a kind of a timeshare claim that you can go out and pan on, but it's a dry sluice only. Out by, if you guys know anything about the gold mining and stuff, it's out by Schmitz Tunnel in the Mojave area. Yeah, Lorna, if I lived in Australia, I'd definitely want to, I would want to go searching for opal. Not saying like I want to try and do that to as an income, as a living, but it'd be cool to do it at least. The Nikki Abs podcast. As you can see, there are no abs. There's just one gigantic ab there. Well, I'm not in California, Smurf. I used to live in California. My wife is from California. Oh, you're in NorCal. Okay. Sacramento. Yeah, I was Southern California. I was down in Carson, California, which is right there by Redondo, Long Beach, Compton, Watts, Gardena, Torrance. Oh. Yeah. Gigantic ab. Exactly. I have a 6-pack, but it's hidden underneath my keg. You have that ab too? You love it all on men. Okay. Nice. Yeah, if you know anything about Carson, you know where the StubHub Center is in Carson? Right where the front gate is, that road that comes down. I literally lived a block and a half down that road from the front entrance of the StubHub Center. I lived there for 10 years. I don't live there no more. Their family doesn't live there, or her family doesn't live there anymore. But it was right there, 184th Street. They've all moved around, and we moved back here. Yeah, 6-pack in the fridge, exactly. Yep. Mine's a little more than a pony keg, I think. It started as a pony keg, but I nurtured it. I don't even think I've heard of that place. I was in the military. That's what brought me out to California. That was back when I was in the Marines. That's when I met my wife was in the Marines. When I got out of the Marines, I moved back. Oh, I'm back. Anyway, wife's military took me out to California. When I got out of the Marines, came back to Missouri, went to the Army. They took me to Iraq. While I was in Iraq, my wife moved back to California. So when I got back from Iraq, I transferred right back out to California, finished out my term in the Army there. And then I stayed there for a few more years. That's where I got out. I got out in 2012. I moved back to Missouri in 2016. Yeah, yeah, it is. I love San Diego because lots of fishing ports. Like I drove truck, not like big truck. I drove box truck out of Gardena for a place called Vision Express. I did that for a while after I got out of the military. Actually, I started doing that as I was getting out of the military because I'd already found out they weren't going to let me continue to serve. Thank you, Bill. '94? Yeah, I wasn't even out there then. The wife and her family was out there though. Thank you, Alan. All right, take care, Lorna. Thank you, Nikki. Awesome. Yeah, I've been with my wife for 25 years now, married for 21. Well, that'll be as of September. Huh. Nice. You don't say. Rich, lives by the ports, and he's yeah. Yeah. Um, I had a woman that I was with when I was in high school, kind of on and off, and when I first got out of high school and getting into the military and going through and doing my training and schools and everything else, I had gotten married to her and found out shortly thereafter that she'd left me for somebody else. Whole big fiasco. Kind of another reason why I got out of the Marines because they took her side. Because that's what they do. They take the woman's side no matter what. And I stuck it out. Got out honorably and switched forces. But yeah, that marriage didn't last very long. We already had filed for divorce within a month of being married, but she held on to the paperwork and ran it for everything she could for the 2 years I was over in Okinawa and did not finalize it and turn it in until I was coming back. Yeah, not all of them are, but a good majority of them are. Yep. So yes, I have been married once before, but we won't count that because, like I said, it was only a month long. Like, even though she held on the paperwork, legal separation happened after 1 month. I made sure of that. Left my ex in South. Was she from South Korea? I mean, I've been in South Korea too. Spent quite a bit of time there when I was in Japan. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, my wife never liked my description of marriage. It's basically legally binded dating on paperwork. But she gets what I meant now. She didn't want to move here. Okay. I met a lot of nice people over there in South Korea. Yeah. Yeah. Sugar mama would be nice. You can pay for my YouTube habits. My fishing addiction. Um I'm guessing that's for the Zyro. I'm guessing that's for like mental and yeah, I'm good. I've had a lot of things happen in my life that I've had to battle through, and I'm pretty good mentally. Don't like living it for tax purposes. Oh, it's a contract. Okay. Thanks. I mean the cool whole equilibrium being off, headaches pretty much every day, like all the cool injury type things I have going. I mean, I can block out some of it, like the headaches. I barely even feel anymore because I have them for so long. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that one there. We're gonna let that one just automatically be hidden. But yeah, as far as the mental, as I've told people, I'm pretty mentally strong. I've had lots of training. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Although you give up a lot. No. No. Was gonna say you give up a lot more when you sign the government contract, but. I don't know where Becky is. I'm pretty sure she did not add my channel. ADHD sucks sometimes. Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, my wife's always been a good person. She's never, tried to control and all that stuff. So it all worked out good. So we're still together, and I mean, years ago we'd already made a decision to pact that we got along so good and we're so good of friends and everything that if anything did happen, and if we did want to be like getting divorced, where we'd probably still hang out, like be around each other, live in the same place, everything. But it's never came to that. Yeah, I'm happy. True. True, Smurfy. Everlone, welcome in. Stonka. Oh, that feels good. What we got here? Oh, nice. Sorry, just checking the like count. You got 34 likes so far. It's awesome. All right, Megadog. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for sending that stuff. Like I said, I'll make some videos of me using it and show what I process out of it. Hopefully, I can do it some justice. And if not, I'll reach out to Gentleman Prospector and you guys. Your all's community to help. What? Rowdy you were. Ah, okay. Heard that comment before, but not in Yoda speak. Awesome. On my side, okay, so it's 35 my side. JB, welcome in, man. Yep. I don't know if I'll exactly skunk on the panning, but I mean, I may do an untraditional panning. What state am I in? I live in Missouri, southeast Missouri. All right. It's all right, man. Nice. I mean, my kids, like my youngest daughter, she loved, the whole outdoor thing, bushcraft, all that. I mean, we'd go out and she'd build her own shelters and all kinds of stuff. Back when we lived off grid and everything. But as far as like, fishing and all that good stuff, no, not a Brazilian lift. Be back later. But as far as fishing and stuff like that, I never got a full interest out of them. So be back BBL, be back later. Big Bass Live. Or Big Bass Live. No more BBLs. I didn't even catch all that stuff. Okay, fishing channel, Big Bass Live. at you. Latin bassin, okay. Largemouth and smallmouth. And then there's rock bass, there's white bass, there's striped bass, there's hybrid, there's all kinds of bass. There's peacock bass. That's different states or anything. Like my area, we have largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, rock bass, white bass, striped bass. I think that's all the basses we have. Sea bass, yeah. Yep. Like I'm sure there's other species around that I've missed. Oh, the spotted, yeah, spotted black bass. Or spotted and black. Like whenever, if I go out bass fishing, I usually go for smallmouth bass. I like them a lot more than I do largemouth bass. I do catch several largemouth bass, but I usually go for smallmouth. Alright, yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot. Fish for eyes. Goggle eyes? Because, rock bass is what we call it, or I call it around here, is goggle eye. They're called red eye, rock bass, I think black perch, call all kinds of stuff. Walleye, saga, okay, yeah. I have not caught a walleye. That is one of my bucket list fish to catch. They are in the river that I fish a lot. I just have not caught them. Yeah, you guys do have the trout similar to the ones we have here. Like your guys' trout would be the saltwater variety, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am. But you got the different saltwater variety of trout. You got freshwater variety of trout. You got hybrid varieties of trout or trout salmon mix. Big old bass. Yep. Tune in me this spring. Awesome. Definitely will. Scotty that was in here earlier from Fun Fishing Adventures, if you know who that is. He also has been trying to catch a walleye, and we fish the same river to try and catch him. He only lives about an hour north of me. He has a campsite he comes to down here by the lake that I fished near. Bass have a thing. They're all pretty much the same water. Because like the yeah, it's a muddy, murky water, whatever. But the white bass, I think the stripe. Like, okay, there's a river that comes down by me. It's crystal clear, spring-fed river. It goes down. It goes all the way down into Clearwater, which is Piedmont, Missouri. Ends at Clearwater Lake. Clearwater Lake is murky, darker water, and then below the dam, it comes out and it's the same river, just lower Black River, and it's all murky from then there down. So the same river, same waters, yes, but different areas of the river will contain more different species. Because like up here, we don't have the white bass, we don't have walleye or nothing in this part, but I drive 25 minutes that way and I can fish the same river on a different part, and it's got the white bass, it's got the walleye, all that stuff. Yeah, that's most of the river. I did, been on the phone. To cancel the router? Yeah, Clearwater, I mean, you can, in my river here, it's called the Black River. In my river here, I mean, it is crystal clear. Even if it's 30 foot deep, you can see the bottom. You can see every rock. You can see the fish swimming around. Crystal clear. Yeah, I'll fish up on the lake, right by where it gets down to the dam, because it's all like rock bluff or anything there. It's easy access to get down there. That's where I've caught my flathead and everything else mainly. But I'm not sure if the service holds out good enough to go live. I want to get back down there. I want to set up, and I want to try and go live in that spot. And if I can, that'll be awesome, because then I'll be able to be actually catfishing for larger. I mean, I'll be able to be catfishing for larger species than I would in the river. Even though I know there's larger ones in parts of the river. Last week it was canceled from case manager, but not canceled. Okay. Hopefully you get your internet Wi-Fi stuff sorted out, man. Well, welcome back. It sounds like a lot of companies here too, though. Headache. They play games. Andrew, I don't think I've said it, but welcome in. Yeah. Like if I want to catch walleye and white bass, I got to move down 25 miles. Okay, I got some shallows. Like I don't have a great selection of tackle right now, but I got a couple deeps, I got a couple shallows, I got some micros. Probably. Because the internet providers here, like if you have one and then you try and switch to another or whatever, they like to try and butt heads and trying to compete. So, yeah, they'll affect your stuff. Did I hear something about Australia's internet being very bad? I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, I don't know. They'll have to answer that one. There are no natural barriers. Like Clearwater Lake itself, the lake itself, it's got the white bass and stuff in it. There are no natural barriers between that and the part of the river I'm in. And this summer I plan on hopping my kayak and documenting me floating from here all the way down to the lake. So you guys can see there's no other dams or spillways or anything that block anything down there. But you'll also should hopefully be able to see the clarity level of the lake changing. I believe they tend more towards the darker, murky water because they can hide better. Not an expert. Educated guess. Like, I don't know. We got Australians in the channel. I mean, they could definitely answer that, Audra. And I know most of them are using Starlink and stuff, but like, I personally would love to have a Starlink unit because then I could go live a lot more places because the area I'm in is a big cellular dead zone. But I don't have the $700 to get the setup. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you get it. Hopefully everything works. Hopefully you get back on track. And see, the company I have internet with here is like the lowest, because I'm on, everything right now is Wi-Fi because there is no cellular signal at this place. So my phone runs off the Wi-Fi, everything, while I'm here. But when I get out and get in signal, then I have my phone signal. But it is a, comparative to the rest of the Wi-Fi and internet services we could get, we have the lowest tier service with people we have, but it works. It works good. It works great. I can play games. I can stream. Some days though, the signal drops out about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, like it's doing a hard reset, and I lose connection or. And yes, I'm up 3-4 o'clock. Yeah, usually it's about 5-6. Yeah. Well, whenever I do the trip down the river, I'll definitely be looking around for all species because, like I said, it's crystal clear water, so I'll be able to see. And if I spot them in the river, in the clear water, then I'll start questioning why you ain't coming in my area. I'll hold them at gunpoint until move in. I didn't say hair dryer. My hair dryer right here, a towel. Or did somebody else say that? All right, Ever11. Take care, man. Have a good night. Oh, half what? Left view. One thing I did myself here in this camera. Oh, come on. $36 likes. Awesome, guys. Thank you. It almost looks like it says 0 people in, but it's 9. What? Okay, yep, it's right. Something to do with the wires. Oh no. Awesome, Zyro. So when our farm was up, fully operational and everything, we set aside so many a year that we would butcher at certain times to feed the entire family with. We did that with the cows. We had hogs that we had. And we had, chickens for the eggs. And we had a whole functioning, self-sustaining farm at one point in time. Vegetables, everything. We grew it all or raised it all right here. Right, Audra? 37. Well, yeah. Well, mine says 36, so I was one behind you guys. And of course, like on the computer where I'm reading everything from, it literally only says there's 3 likes. So, I don't know. It doesn't like to show me the stuff. Let me try something. Oh, yep, it dropped. And then, 10 people on, it says. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's working. Yeah, I clicked, I unliked from myself on my other account, and then I re-clicked, so now it should say 38 your side, right? Or it say 37 your side. Well, thank you very much, Berko. Yeah. Definitely felt a lot healthier back then. Showing 38 there. Yeah, and it's showing 37 my side. Yep. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the thing with every company. They call and they're like, "Oh, can we interest you in this?" And like, no. Oh, hold on. Or you call in to cancel the service and like, "Oh, well, we got, if you stay on with this, we'll drop the bill for the next 3 months." No, if I'm gonna drop it, I'm gonna drop it. If I don't like you, I just don't like you. You're gonna have to deal with that. Yep. It's kind of like my mom and stepdad or anything. They're older. They're both disabled, so they get their disability, all that good stuff, and keep getting all these calls. Oh, make sure to upgrade your Medicare now. And they just boop, because they have all the free that they offer. They already have all that coverage, and with keeping up with everything. I mean, like I said, it's not a fully running farm, but there's still stuff we do to upkeep. We still keep the fields and stuff like that because, like I said, the neighbors use it for grazing. We help them with it to keep it processed so they can cut hay during the summer. So, with all that stuff, we're minimums. So we can't afford to pay into Part C and all that stuff. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Careful going into an Australian channel and saying that, RC, because they don't have that. They don't know what we're talking about there about the car's extended warranty. But that's another one. It's a spam call or spam mail. I actually got a letter in the mail one time telling me that my vehicle's extended warranty is running out on my Bugatti. Do I look like I drive a Bugatti? Yeah. I mean, the picture of the car and the make and model, $285,000 car. If I had that, I guarantee I'd sell it. Right? I don't know. Invisible, clear. I can't see it. I know neither of those is a color, but anyways, I think I asked you earlier if you're still on here, Burko. What you going for carpet again tonight or a different area? Well, I've only in my life ever owned one vehicle that I bought off of a lot. Nope, two. Bought one off a used car lot. But back when I lived in California, I went out to a dealership, signed the contract, everything, picked up a Toyota Corolla. It was a 2016 model. And I use it driving for Uber. And I don't know. That's back when Uber was still kind of in its getting its feet wet stages. You know, Lyft and Sidecar and all those were coming out. And I was driving. I was making good money, like $900 a week or better, because I'd go down. I'd sit at night down by the bars at Redondo Beach, Long Beach, Hermosa Beach, all that stuff. And I'd sit around wait for the people coming out of the bars and take them home. Because I had no problem driving. I'd take them anywhere they want. And then I also would sit outside the airport area, the LAX airport. I'd sit outside of the range so I didn't get in trouble. And when people requested, I'd pull up without my badge on the window. Like I was just there to pick up a family member. When they got in, I'd throw my badge back in the window and drive. I almost got ticketed doing that because it's illegal. But yeah, I was making good money. And then I got to the point where doing the same amount of hours, same amount of trips, everything else, I was still making like the 900. That was just off Uber itself. I was making $200, $300, $400 in tips also. But it got to the point where I was only making 25 cents or so from Uber themselves. So I was only making $200, $300 in tips per week. So I went ahead and told them, you know what, you can have your car back. Give me, a little bit of time to get my stuff out of it. I'll turn it in. I went back, got my job back trucking, and they rushed onto a sealed, gated lot to repo that car with my stuff still in it. They didn't at first. Like they didn't. All right, Alan. Take care, man. Good night. But at first, they didn't really pocket much of it. If my thing said I was making, $800, $900, then I was making pretty well right at what they said. But the lease company, the lease loan company, whatever, that I went through with them to get my car, it was stated in their thing that at any point in time they can take whatever they want of your earnings to pay towards the car. And it seemed like it was it was getting close to Christmas time, and I was only making, it's like November, like later November, but I was making 25 cents a paycheck, and I was like, well, I guess they're all taking the money out so they can go buy their kids Christmas. But like I went back to driving again because the guy I drove for when I was trucking, he kept calling me the whole time, kept telling me if I want a job, if I need a job, it's there. All I got to do is let him know, and I'm right back in the truck. So it wasn't any kind of transition. I was right back in it. He went ahead whenever I came back. He gave me a $2,000 bonus to cover anything I might have lost from driving for Uber. And then, I mean, he would pay me my normal paycheck, which I was making probably about $900 or better a week doing that also, because I made a percentage of what the truck made per week. So the more work I did, the more I made. And then he would give me each week, like, here's $200, take the kids out to the movies. So I was doing good there. Temps. No, okay. Well, hopefully the temps drop then. Yeah, he was a great boss. He's best boss I ever had. And then the trucking company itself, the manager of the company, the assistant manager, they were brothers. They were great guys. Great guys. And they were my fishing buddies. We got along great. I got along great with everybody in the company. We all looked out for each other. We helped each other. We were all there. We were making good money. I mean, if anybody's in the Southern California area and they want to go to get a job, Vision Express Ragtime out of Gardena. Highly recommended. I mean, they've got the 18-wheeler. They got box trucks. It's an owner-operator thing. If you have your own truck, then they'll hire you on to drive your own truck. Get you a big swimming pool in the backyard and keep fishing it, so you always have somewhere to fish. Keep a fan on you while you're doing it. Like if I had a lot more funding and a little more say on the property here, I would definitely have a lake put in. Have a nice sized lake put in and stock it. Which, I mean, that might still come further down the road, but not now. Nice. And it's always good when you can actually get along with the boss, get along with the employees, and it's a good job. Dynamite some ponds. Yeah, I mean we made, with our own equipment back years ago, we made some smaller little ponds and stuff on the farm for like the cattle to be able to get down to, but we tried stocking them. They're just too small. They lost oxygenation, and the cattle being in them all the time. Yeah, we couldn't keep fishing them. Nah. If I had a lake, I probably would put some bluegills in just because it feeds the others. I don't know about bass, maybe, but catfish, definitely catfish. Like, if I could pick my own stuff to stock in it, it would be crappie, catfish, bluegill. Because those are the ones I know can all intermingle and not kill the other one out. Well, I mean, for a cattle pond or a small pond that the cattle can get around, an aerator ain't going to help much. It'll help keep it oxygenated, but the cows get down in there and yeah. They drop droppings in the water and everything else, and then you got to regulate the pH levels all the time. Mud puppies. that one mud puppy that Stacy caught, which would be Bank Fishing Adventures, Stacy, the mud puppy he caught, that thing gotta be a couple foot long, or it looks like on the video. Yep. I mean, bluegill just, they populate, they make good food. Well, bluegill and crappie make good bait or food for catfish. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Audrey. Too much methane gases, too much, enzyme bacteria, pH, yeah, too much. Like we tried regulating it for a while, but the levels kept going so quick we couldn't keep it regulated. What? Okay. All right, take care, RC. Have a good night. Oh yeah, it should be hour 40 now. Okay. My next fishing trip to go live, I think it might possibly have one next week, because like my wife, she travels around to different stores and is restocking display setups and stuff like that. So when she's in the different areas, I take advantage to ride along, so we're not wasting gas or anything. So I believe she has work to do up that way again next week. So fingers crossed, might be going live again. As I know more information, I will post it in the community tab. Other than that, I've used a vehicle that, I can go down to the river here without getting in trouble, but I can't drive it anywhere else because there is no plates, no insurance, no registration. Still titling somebody else because a relative passed away. We still have the vehicle, but I would need gas to be able to put in the vehicle and use it separate from our normal one. Uh, some areas, yeah, like not a big issue with them, but they, I wouldn't say they affect fishing. We used to have a big area down at the river down here that the river came in and it kicked back, and there's a spring that ran in from the other side too, and the beavers dammed that, and that area always had massive fish. In my videos or anything, the one where, or my shorts even, one where I'm holding up a little tiny largemouth bass, saying, well, skunk's off the bank, that was the area. It used to be about 8 foot deeper there. And I mean, it held massive catfish, massive bluegill, massive bass. But the river's changed so much, the beaver dam has been washed away due to flooding. It's still there because it's spring fed. And it's now locked in by a gravel bar, not the beaver dam. And the fish don't get as big because it's not as deep. So I don't know. They definitely don't stop the fish or beach fish. Yeah, that'd be nice. He does too. Yeah, whenever he gets something kind of something down the ankle or some stability to the ankle, like a brace or whatever, like he was talking about, it would be nice to see you kind of get down the beach, because then you might be able to move around a little better because you have the stability of the ankle. If I was 5 minutes from the beach, I would have videos out every day. You got no excuses, headache. Get out there. I mean, sure you do. Oh God, that's a 7 minutes. Okay. 7 watching. Sweet. I guess according to your guys' side, it's 40 likes, 7 people watching. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, life, it happens. You know, see, like the beach fishing, like Redondo Beach, Long Beach, all that stuff. And so we get the little, you just get the little sand crabs or sand fleas, whatever you want to call them, right there in the edge where the water comes up. And I can literally take something like this and wait for the water to come in, stick this down in the sand, and as it washes back out, scoop it up, rinse it out, and you'd have a whole bunch of little suckers crawling around in there. Just take those things, pull one out, pin it on your hook, cast it out right there. The trough is, wherever the waves crash in, and kind of set there a little bit. Barred surf perch all day long, pulling them out all day long. Your bait's right there at your feet. Anytime you need new bait, scoop you some more out. Awesome. I'll have to look out for that and watch it. I know I'm seeing more and more people getting the confidence to get out. You know, people have said that they've tried before but couldn't get going. They're starting their channel back up. You know, it's always good to see somebody being able to get out and do what they like to do. And it's even better to be able to get it on video so we can all enjoy it. 6. That'd be 1 a.m. here. Okay. Yep. Try to figure out, because you guys are saying the humidity be low enough for him to get out there by 6 p.m. his time. That would make it 1 a.m. my time. So I'm definitely not cutting into that time right now. Yeah. The shorts will get you subs, and vertical lives will get you subs. Or find other channels. Go into there. Let them know that you're trying to get subs. See if people will, shout you out or whatever. Like most of my subs is from going in other people's channels and stuff that are sub. This guy said to me, he goes live. I go in his channel. I sit there and I talk to people. I get to know the community, and then, hey, by the way, I'm shooting for 500 subs this year. I pick up 2 or 3 here, 4 or 5 there. It's probably not the smart way to do it. It's probably not the YouTube suggested way to do it. But it's working pretty good. I mean, I've only had this channel currently for 5 months. And, I mean, this thing shows 317. I don't even know how many subscribers I have, but roughly 317. Like, you ever heard of networking? I've worked tons of different jobs in my life. I'm jack of all trades. I've had a network before. But lost train of thought. It happens. But yeah, as far as like, I sat around and I watched people's lives, talked and debating on starting my channel, and finally talking with Scotty with Fun Fishing Adventures, that I found out he's in my area. He came down, we went out and fished, and that inspired me to put my foot down and finally, because I had the channel, the name, everything all picked out, sitting around for 6 years. Getting out with him and fishing and talking to him, and him telling me about the community and everything, the fishing community, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And they're like, you need 50 subs to be able to go live. So that was my goal. I wouldn't even say a week, I had 150 subscribers. But then, when I went out to try and do live, I started finding out or realizing, remembering, I live in a cellular dead zone. I have to travel a bit to get to a place that has reception. Huh. Well, I mean, Ewos, you see Turner, and then there's Villa, there's Dave, there's a bunch of other people that get on and do the stuff. It's popular. People watch it. People like it. And I mean, maybe you can get something going like what Turner has, where you're actually able to make a product and a website and sell if you wanted to. Like, I want to be able to get the vise and the little spool spindle, whatever, get all the materials and start tying bucktail jigs, because I really like them. They work real good. And I don't see anybody who primarily focuses on tying them. I know a lot of people said they do, but I'd love to be able to have the equipment to be able to start doing that. And if I did, then when I'm not fishing, I'd have something to do. I could sit here and tie bucktails and talk with you guys. And, I mean, if it's an issue where, you know, like you said, you got a face for radio. Say you don't want to be on the, just put the phone up where it's recording from this side to where you can read chat on this side. You ain't got to put your face on it. Just do your tying in front of the camera, you behind the camera, just interact. It's a lot easier than typing your words out, so. I mean, you guys see me, I move around all the time. I'm severe ADHD and mild schizophrenic. I mean, there's other people out there too. I know you guys watch that they have their little quirks, their little ticks, their stuff. Like I'm not the prettiest to look at. I mean, I got my teeth problem and everything, but I don't let that affect me. I'm here. I'm on the camera. When I watch it back, I do look at myself and like, oh, I got tooth showing. But it is what it is. I can't change it, so I'm just gonna go with it. But like I said, I've mentally prepared myself for years for being able to deal with that stuff. Like I do, you know, I do care about myself, but I don't care. Like if somebody came on right now saying you're ugly, you know, okay, I don't care. That ain't gonna hurt me. That ain't gonna affect me. You can say anything you want to about me. I'm just gonna roll with it. You might get blocked or banned, but it is what it is. Well, thank you. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Like I've never judged anybody by outside appearance. And I won't. Now, if you go around, you know, driving the white van with the free Wi-Fi sign on the side of it, I'm probably going to judge your vehicle, but not you. Well, probably you too. About being on camera. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't have to be on camera. I can't remember his name. His name Villa something. He comes in Turner's Lives occasionally. Villagrands or something like that. When he's tying fly, you don't see his face. He will occasionally kick it around, whatever, but you usually don't see his face. See, I always hated taking photos, and it's kicking me in the butt now because that's a lot of memories I lost out on. You know, being in the military and stuff like that, and reaching back out to people I started with and be like, hey, do you have any old photos of us? Nah, man. Bass, welcome back. How you doing, man? Like, I don't know if you know us or not, Berko, but I'm not exactly a small guy either. Oh, yeah. That's a funny one for you, Headache. The last time I went down and was fishing, well, not the last time, but the time before that, I was down fishing, went live. When I had to stop the camera early because the phone was dying, I walked over to the bathroom right after that. On the way back, I found a 10mm socket laying there, brand new. And not only just a 10 millimeter, it was a deep well. Yeah, like if the van says, free fishing gear, meh. That was yours? Think you live a little bit too far away, buddy. And you ain't got that good of an arm to throw it here. I found out that where I go down to fish at, the area there, it's like a big campsite area, camp area. And recently found out on Sunday that from November to March, it's actually free camping for primitive style camping in that area. So, I mean, it's not like it matters if I'm going down there to fish. Even if I'm down there for 4 days, I'm on the bank. I wouldn't need a site. I wouldn't need a camp. Probably wouldn't even need a tent as long as it didn't rain. Yeah. You get right on that. You go ahead and send me the money for shipping, and we'll play it like Temu. You wait 4 or 5 months, it might show up. No, welcome in. Watching. What? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, still 40. Awesome. Yeah, Burko, you're talking about the lives. You like to do the horizontal because it shows more. I mean, that'd probably benefit me because, like I said, I move around a lot. I don't like to sit still very long. If I do, yeah, I start thinking about stuff. I start forgetting about what I'm doing. So I'm always up. I'm always moving, trying to be active. I like to have a couple rods out and then grab a lure and go cast. And so horizontal will probably be better for me, but I'd rather do this until I get my subscription base up. Like once I hit, get up over 1,000 and everything, I might every once in a while do a live or whatever. But if you want to keep growing, the verticals are the best way to do that. Because like I said, you get the random person who's just scrolling through shorts that happens on your live feed, and you're like, oh, let me check that out. That's a potential new subscriber right there. Now my day was okay, uneventful. Just been cleaning up around the house. Put my hand in what? Good one. Good one, Evos. Now, was that with shipping? Yeah. Like I said, the verticals, your verticals, and everything, they still look great. I mean, you get the rods in camera. You're able to sit back behind, or you can set up in front from the side. Like for me, like I keep saying about the way I think of myself, because like I said, I am the only one that judges my own looks way too much. But me, I'd rather be on camera than behind it. At the same time, though, I'd rather be sitting behind it. And I will more than likely do some of those too as it starts getting warmer and catfishing and everything. I'll just have my rod sitting out in front and I'll just sit behind and I'll do it that way. Yeah, I got you. I speak autocorrect. Us? That'd be I mean, when it gets warmer, yeah. Because then we'd be able to time it right. Either you'd be out at night and I'd be during the day, or I'd be night and you'd be day. But yeah, I ain't got no problem with that one. Oh, you're talking about the, you're trying to find the one where you can do the split screen. And I told you StreamYard, and you said you'd have to pay for it. I don't know if it's the same there as it is here, but you get 20 hours a month free use of StreamYard, where you can do your duel. Like you were in, I believe, for the Fun Fishing Adventures, Bank Adventures, dual screen live. That's what they do. They don't pay for it. They have 20 hours, or they might pay for it, I don't know. But they have 20 hours a month for free. You mean like right now, right now? I don't think I could split because I have the way I'm doing right now. I'd have to start the live as a shared and send you an invite to split, and it looks really weird on this style of live. Or you mean like whenever you're going live, like tonight, me sit here and talk while you're fishing? Okay. Lots of questions. Process time. But yeah, I don't think I could now. I wouldn't even know how to try to do that now. But yeah, I couldn't split screen right now. In the vertical live. If I was horizontal, I think I could. Like I said, I deleted the StreamYard because I obviously can't pay for it. And I thought you had to pay for it. But I'm going to re-download it, install it, whatever. And once I do that, then yeah, I could do that. Because I could just be on StreamYard at any point in time. I could just send whoever I needed to the link. You click it, brings you up, and then boom, you're on the screen with me. Like I'm still learning most of it. But as far as the StreamYard, I've got to see how that works because I've been on Scotty and Stacy's lives with them. Yeah, it's all a learning process, man. When we figure it out, we'll be good. Like I'm still wanting to get better at my editing. You know, get something, you know, some effects going, kind of like you do with the filming. And every time I'm out, I think about doing it. Like, all right, let me get some of the Burko shots. And I don't do it. Oh, and then as far as you're saying you use that CapCut Pro, when TikTok and all that stuff got banned here in the United States, CapCut got banned here also. But my wife found out if you just go to their website, you can still download and use CapCut here in the United States. So she's going to play with it. And the next time I get some footage together, she's going to try and throw together a video and see what she can do with the effects and everything. So she might be my editor. Because the KineMaster I use, I mean, it's simple, but it's frustrating at the same time. As far as even just going live, I believe there's another empty live sitting there waiting for me to go live right now, or at least that's what it shows on the computer, that I have one started at like 6:45 or something like that. That's I'm just sitting there trying to put stuff in, and it tried to make me go live, and I backed out of it, and it put up waiting on. So when I get done here, I have to go back through and delete that one off while I publish this one. I don't have any followers on the old Tickety Talk because I ain't got it. My wife uses it. Land of Steel, welcome in, Brewer. Welcome to Missouri. You know, I need another cup of coffee. Yeah. I hung it up there just because I figured people would kind of like it, and it's not this area or anything, but it does look kind of cool. It's actually a place called the Mother Earth News Research Center. I'm not even sure where it's from. It was just here at the house. Found it while I was straightening up this room to be able to use it as my little recording studio. Escar, welcome back. Still getting warmer in this room. Noel's still around. I didn't see him say goodbye, but he might. Okay, he may have just popped in and popped back out. Yeah, I think he came in and popped right back out. Oh, there he is. Awesome. Guess I should have got real close to the phone, like, no, are you there? Probably right. Okay, not a problem, man. Says from where? Nope. Well, I mean, it might be up Topeka, Kansas, but the address in the bottom of it is Madison, Ohio. And then that's a whole nother one. Hendersonville, North Carolina. I guess there's multiple spots. Oh, my belly's hanging out. That's lovely. Got the old belly hanging out. Everybody edit that from your eye holes. Nice. I'll have to check out your short. And see, that's another thing, like, Mary, welcome in. No, that's right. Turner's live right now. But, yeah. As far as, like, Australia, watching you guys be able to catch a squid that easy or anything, I mean, I've done that, but smaller squid, whatever. While out on a fishing trip, we saw squid coming through. Somebody grabbed up the squid jig, tied it on, and I was able to catch a couple squid with it. Fun. I love that. That was awesome. But you guys got them a lot more and in areas where you can get to it from land. I like to be able to live in an area with decent, awesome fish close by, and an area where I can get my own bait. You know, like, you know, squid, shrimp, or prawn, whatever. So I'm saying, like, if I was to move to the East Coast, I'd want to go to South Carolina because there's areas there where you can, you know, go out and do prawning, shrimping, whatever, and take a cast net and just harvest the crap out of them. If you ever watch High Adventure, he does that stuff all the time. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, yeah. How many? I mean, I can do that here actually without messing anything up. Go to there, go to channel. How many you got? 7? Now you got 8. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm not in the chattable chat area. All right, I'm back. All right, gave you another subscription or subscriber headache. Yeah, get them shorts out there and maybe come in Burco's live and let everybody know you're trying to get your subscribers up. When Luke goes live, toss it in there a little bit. Do the networking like I was talking about. Not a problem, man. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you on this channel you're watching. If not, I'll subscribe there also. That's for both of you, Noel and Headache. Weird ADHD thoughts of the brain. If you guys pronounce H in Australia as H, would it be, I don't know. I couldn't even try to pronounce headache with H at the beginning of it. I don't know why that thought comes up, but random things come to the head. Yeah, I think you are too, Brewer. I mean, I'm sure you guys got the questions that roll around your head about, you know, the way we say things or pronounce stuff or do stuff also, so it's all fair game. Oh, Brewer, you weren't in here earlier, near you know, but my mail call. On that sticker there, in the doggy's gold pan, is an actual chunk of gold. It's called a picker on a sticker. It's a little piece of gold. Lewis, for welcome in. And then yeah, I know. Oop, almost dropped it. And then another good little chunk of gold right there. It shows up pretty well. A couple of the cool things I got. And then I also got a 19, I guess the way he said it was a 1910 V nickel. How did I get a hold of that? A guy from New York, his channel is Megadog555, sent them to me. If you remember my last unboxing Q&A, if you were in here, I got this. That also has gold in it. He sent me another package because I didn't have anything to be able to process the pay dirt with. And he sent me gold pan, strainer, like all the stuff to actually pan and work the pay dirt to get everything separated out. And then he sent some little things with it. Like, I wish I went down to my creek right here and found those in a pan. Then you guys probably won't be seeing me for a while. I'll be down there hitting that creek. Yeah, gotta sift out the larger particulates, the crystals and gems and stuff that are in it first, and then put it in the pan and pan it out. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. But like I said, 1910 V nickel. And there's some other different copper coins and stuff in with it, different weights. You got like a gram, a half gram, and an ounce, and it's all 0.99 pure copper. I'll have to look into this one then. I don't wouldn't want to like sell it or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's an S9, UN S9. Wouldn't UN be uncirculated? Or UNS? Uncirculated 9? I think the coins go on a... I can't remember. Yeah, he'd asked me on my last live when I was reviewing the pay dirt, which now I can sort it, which once I do that, I'm going to do separate videos of me separating out the gems and crystals and everything and showing them. And then I'm going to do an actual video of me doing the panning, or trying to do the panning, to see what I can find. And then I have the little extractor bottle to be able to pick the gold up out of the pan with. And once I get all that done, I'll add that to that bottle, and we'll see how much we got in total. But as far as the whole panning, prospecting, and everything else, like I said, I have a creek down here that runs across the farm, and I got some people coming out that's going to help me kind of prospect it and see if I have any gold in the creek system. And if I do, then I'm going to be doing, videos of me going down and panning the dirt, or panning the pay dirt, what am I going to call it, down here at the creek. That'll become a new hobby and another part of the channel. I hope so. And then on top of that, my wife wants to take some of the crystals and everything, because I kind of pulled some out and showed them last Q&A session, mail unboxing session. Kind of pulled some out and showed it to the camera. And there's some cool looking ones in there she wants to actually take and kind of make into jewelry type thing, like necklaces and stuff. So that'll be a whole nother video. All right, man. Yeah, especially interesting since I've never done it before. And I want to try it on my own to see what I've learned from YouTube is enough for me to be able to go out there and do it on my own, or if I have to reach back out for help from the other prospectors and stuff. Which means ultimately, when it comes down to it, one of them, his name is on YouTube, his channel is Gentleman Prospector. And either this spring or the summer, he's supposed to come out here to where I'm at and kind of help me classify and see if I do have anything. Okay. Yeah. And see if I do have anything in the area. So I will learn, if I don't on my own, from him, how to better pan it out and find out what's there. I got 2 hours on that. What's we got up here? Is that 2:30? Wow, 2.5. All right. Yeah, it's funny, like my last live where I went fishing got a few, like 307 views or something like that, and then my last live I did here with the Q&A and everything got like 317 or it's like 317 or something views on it. So I was like, I might get more views just by doing this than I do from fishing. So it's part of why I want to throw them both in. That's why I want to do the mail calls or anything. Sorry, reflexes and everything I picked up from the military. Anyway, unboxing mail call or anything is something I want to be able to do as content also for, well, I wouldn't even call it filler. Just if somebody sends me something, this is my way of saying thanks, and it helps me. River Rat, welcome in. Yep. Keep them guessing. And so far it's worked out. Live at home, fishing. Live at home, fishing. I'm live at home. Hopefully next one's fishing, which fishing, I said it earlier, to conserve on gas because we don't have gas to be able to, for me to just jump in a vehicle and go tomorrow to go fishing. When my wife has to go down towards that area where I fished at, I ride with, I go fishing. I believe later this week or next week, whatever, she has to go back down to work. So if anything else comes in the mail, then I'll be sitting here doing this. If not, my next one will hopefully be fishing again. All right, man. Yeah. I mean, I get the bad heartburn, but I also have the, I don't know what you call it, the actual reflex, like it stops the airflow and I have to, yeah. If you have reflex, you probably know what I mean. I can't describe it. Big jet. All right. Like I don't get the reflex thing. Like I didn't have it, and then while I was in Iraq, I used to get these big bottles that had it was like strawberry, banana, and pineapple all mixed together, constant juice, whatever. And I loved them. I drank the crap out of them, and then I started getting the refluxy heartburn from them, and I've had it ever since. Yeah. Or when you're talking, you gotta stop. Trying to eat, it sucks. Okay, that's awesome. Norfolk's down your way. I'm not sure exactly where that's at. I'm already out. Keep reaching for my coffee. No, I have none. I'm gonna say I know where Mountain Home is. That's like right on the border. But at the same time, um, yeah, I only know that because I accidentally perused through on Google Earth one time and seen it. But at the same time, in California, we used to go up north to where the sequoias, the giant redwoods, giant sequoias were, and we used to stay at a campground up there. And I'd fish for brown trout and everything in the streams, and they had a couple little stalker ponds they had rainbow trout in. But the actual area, the camp area we stayed in, was called Mountain State Home Demonstration Park, something like that. And then whenever I seen Mountain Home down, I was like, oh, we got a Mountain Home here too. Mountain Home Demonstration Park in California has some of the old redwoods that people had fell and then carved a home into, and it's still standing there. Nobody lives in them now, but you can actually go in and walk through them and see kind of the space of how they had it and the shelves they engraved in the wall. And all right, coming up on it. Just letting you guys know, like, I am trying to drag this for time, trying to drag it out to at least 3 hours. But at about the 3 hour mark is when I'm going to go ahead and call it. And it's, well, might call it at 3, but that's in like 15 minutes. Might not. It is. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd still be living there. Yeah. Politics, pricks, and prices. Forgot the other P. Like where I lived there in Carson, man, the house that we were renting, the owner of it worked in the Pentagon. And that's kind of part of why we were able to rent is because I was in the military and my wife's dad is a veteran from the Army. So she liked us and let us move in. Like I said, that's where we lived for 10 years is there. And it started out, we were paying $3,000 a month for rent. And in the last like 4 years, we were paying $3,200 a month for rent. And like I said, I moved out in 2016, and that was the prices then. I don't think we can afford to be there now. Yeah. Yep. It is, but it isn't. The entire acreage we have here, we own this. But if you want to call taxes rent, then I went from $3,200 a month to living in a house on like an eighth of an acre, small area, tract housing. And even if you bought the house, you still did not own the land. You cannot own the land in California, in Southern California. You can own the house, you can own everything on the land. You cannot own the land in Southern California. So at any point in time, if they want to put a freeway through, you're out of luck. I went from paying $3,200 a month in rent there to coming back out here. When I first came back out here, I was buying a piece of property. I'm purchasing a piece of property. It is 3.14 acres lakefront property that I lived on up until this time last year. And I was paying like $123 a month. Basically like $123.33 a month. The property was $18,000. Like once I got done, that land would have been mine outright. Nobody could tell me anything I could to do on the land. But I had somebody come in who had a lot more money than me that got the gilly welcome in. He bought the property next to mine from his uncle, and then he turned around to the people I was buying the property from and basically told them, I will give you double what the property's worth if you kick him out. And all of a sudden, like, I kept up with all my stuff. I wound up getting to hard times. I fell back a month on my payment, and they automatically sent me an eviction notice. Yeah, lovely. You're from California, she's from New York. You should live in Missouri. It's in the middle. But yeah, he bought my property out from underneath me, paid cash straight to him, and they sat there and waited for a reason. I mean, they kept trying to come up with every reason. People came by all the time to inspect the property, make sure I was following guidelines. They couldn't fault me on anything. I fell behind one time. Now, mind you, there are people who live out there who are 6 years or better behind on their payments. I fell 1 month behind. I got evicted immediately. So I lost my property. And then because I didn't have any money, be able to get moved out here to get all my stuff moved, I wasn't able to do that. And I had people basically swarm in and attack everything that was on my property. They took everything I had there. We made it here with some stuff, but 98% of everything I own. But here, back to the point of the story, this land has been owned by the family since the 70s. Nobody can tell us it's owned. It's ours. Bought, paid for. And a year, taxes a year for everything that we have amounts to $800. Roughly around $800. So as far as like, yes, if you're renting, I mean, it's still only in this area. If I was renting a home, $250, $300 a month, maybe. Yeah, like I'm saying here, $200-$300. That is a house. That's a 2-3 bedroom house. the area I live in, another reason why I came back home is because this is one of the lower cost of living areas to be in. Like my hopes were to come back here, find somewhere where I can go to work and make the kind of money I was making there. Whole story behind, yeah, nope. $12K a year, yeah. Yep. Like no, we literally just got done paying the taxes on all the property. One piece of property was actually 4 years behind on taxes, and we caught it up. And 4 years behind on taxes, that was still only $400. So this year we paid $1,200. Yeah, like this property I'm on, like I keep saying, it's family. It's still not grandfathered. I mean, there's a good chance that, like, yeah, good chance I could be kicked off of here. Like right now, I'm not because my mom is still alive, and if anything happened to them, I mean, anything happened to my parents, then there's a good chance that they're going to come right for me and tell me to kick rocks. I mean, I even add it in this way. It's my stepdad's family. So I'm not blood. I put blood, sweat, and tears in this thing from age 5 to age 18. And then I went to the military. Average pay rate per hour right now, I mean, $16 an hour. David, welcome in. Yeah, see, like again, talking about the people who do the tying of the flies, and David right here, he does it. He's got a pretty decent channel. He makes some nice looking stuff. If you guys haven't, check him out, by the way. Subscribe to him. And say he makes some good stuff. Yep. Like as far as the family goes, like the rule of the family, everybody who's part of the family, who's put work into it over the years and everything, are supposed to be able to pick an acre, and that's yours. Nobody can touch it. But literally, I mean, they would actually have to put that on paper and deed title that 1 acre to me for them not to be able to kick me out. And I can't guarantee I'm going to get that. And if I do get that, I've already got the perfect spot because it's got the creek running through it. It's actually got the natural spring well house. It's right there. I'm picking the good spot. Yeah. I said the minimum, I believe, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I'm not up on all that stuff. But typically, somebody working the average paying job around here makes about 16 an hour. 12 to 16, I don't know. Like I said, it's the lowest cost of living, but it's also lower on the pay rate. I mean, there are some good jobs here that pay a lot more. You can get $20, $30 an hour jobs, but where I live at, those jobs are an hour or 2 hours away. Man. 50. Heck yeah, you guys are awesome. 50 likes and 10 people in. I wish the other like, okay, just because I said 10 doesn't mean you got people to leave. Wish the background people, if it's actually background people, would type in chat. Like if you guys want to know the tricks and tips to your algorithm and stuff, the stuff that helps when you're trying to help a person grow their channel, I can teach you quite a few little things, tips, tricks, hints. Jack Black Powder Prepper. How you doing, man? Nice name. Wilson in Washington State. Average and okay, cool. Welcome in, prepper. I'm not a prepper, but I am a survivalist. My nephew, however, or cousin, I don't know, he does corrections and he's a prepper. He's got, bunkers and he's got all his stuff set up. Exactly, Brewer. Just don't break your phone in the process, because then I lose connection to you. But like I say, like if you're going into somebody's live, like you're there to help them, say for watch hours and everything else, the best way to do that, like I feel bad doing it in people's lives, but you see how much I talk. Sometimes I take up the chat. I take the chat. The more people chatting, the faster your chat moves, the more concurrent people that's on there at the same time chatting, the longer the person stays in and watches. Like say somebody was in here from the very beginning of my live all the way to the end of my life. If I'm in here for 3 hours, I get 3 watch hours just from that one person. So if I have 10 people in that stayed in the whole time, that's 30 watch hours. On top of that, the more people that's talking, the more hearts and stuff that you click on the side, that brings it more into the algorithm. That makes YouTube push you more. Met you on a fishing channel, but subscribe. To me, awesome. Well, I am currently a fishing channel, so like I do have the skills and knowledge of bushcraft and all that stuff. I may branch into it eventually. Everybody's spamming it now. Like I may branch into it eventually and do, the bushcraft survivalist stuff on here. Like I'm gonna kind of multi that also, because when it gets to summer, I plan on doing 2-3 day, whatever I can get away with doing, whatever the wife doesn't kill me for, trips fishing on just surviving on what I catch. So, survival challenge. Yeah. Exactly. Like when I first started doing this stuff, like I would make sure to just kind of pop in, click the like, pop to the next one, because for every subscriber I have, I've subscribed back to the other person. So if they have a channel, all those. Plus, I have other bigger channels that I watch. So keeping up with all of them and being in all of them. Who is this Esker? That is Esker. No, I guess you guys know each other from somewheres. Duke City, welcome in. Mad Chad, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not even subscribed to you at the moment, I don't think. Like, I know I'm not on this. Because I'm videotaping, or video, whatever. I'm live on my channel, Black Wolf Outdoors, but I'm reading chat and everything from my computer, which is on my other account. Give me 1 second. You got 664. You now have 665 subscribers. Let's do a short because they're easier. Help that stick. Ew. Nice handgun. There's comments. Give me 1 second, guys. Computers want to be slow or I'd already be back. There we go. And comment. That helps that one stick. No, he. I don't know. He could be. But I doubt that a child from Australia has the name Prepper. Awesome, Burko. Thank you. Oh, did you scare him off? Where'd he go? Yeah. I'll have to check my subscriptions on my actual channel and see if I'm subscribed to you, Jack. If not, I will. And I will check out the Mad Chad also. Right? I lost it. Yeah, Mad Chad. I'll check that out too. David. Oh, catch you later, David. Have a good night, man. Or day, night. I don't know. Not a problem. Oh, okay. My condolences to your uncle. I don't know. I might look at it and see what it is. Possibly download it, or my son would. Nice. When you're deer short, I'm at least two views of it. Let me check to see if I don't know if I'm subscribed to you on my other channel, Brewer. I am not. You now have 5. And now you're about to have another view on it, another like on it. I don't know why it does not show me the comments. I know I've commented on it on the other one. Alrighty. And from the other channel, you can still see what my name is. Or the pinned comment is my other channel. Ontario. Huh. You guys have, well, yeah. Ontario, different parts of Canada usually have control burns. Wildfires are not cool though. All right, Ewos, take care, man. Yeah, 2:30 does come early, but to me it's still 2:30 because I'll be wide awake still. I gotta figure out why. Somebody said something before that I read before that the managing mods can make moderators. I don't get that because I made my other account a managing mod and I can't make a moderator. I don't know how that works. Okay. No. So I have one video posted. Awesome. You talking about your snagging video? Military post rations. That's, at least it ain't military munitions. Mm, 52 likes. Awesome. I'm at 3 hours. Ooh, Savage just went live. All right, man. Calm down about 6 notches there. Please do not be the first person to be hidden from my channel. You did a... Well, thank you. It was once, twice. Okay. Yeah, just a force of habit. Even if I'm modding somebody else's channel, if a new person comes in, I check their channel to see what's going on. I mean, I'm a small channel. I'm growing, trying to do what I can to get subscribers up or anything. But another big thing that I do is to go into other people's channels and lives and support them and try and get them subs and help with other small channels to try and help them with any kind of tips, tricks, hints that I can give to help grow. Kind of working. I'm not the best at it, but I do have a little bit of knowledge in it because for the 6 years my channel was going before I started posting anything, I was on Twitch, I was on here, I was on Discord, I was on a bunch of different areas, and I was modding a bunch of different channels and sites, and learned and picked up a few things. Yep. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I went out one day and I did, I want to say 8 hours of video, and trying to edit it together, it pretty much became shorts. You'll see the little tiny dinky largemouth, and you'll see all the smallmouth that I caught, but there's no actual video with them in it. I just kind of pulled them out of that trip, made shorts with it, and then just got frustrated and deleted the whole rest of the footage, which I shouldn't have done. Should have kept a hold of it, played around with it, and got another long form video out there. But I need a better program than what I have to edit long form with. I don't know if you said or not. What area are you from, Jack? Like state-wise, whatever. Yeah, exactly. All right. I have a short that's all just kind of pictures. Or it's a long form, but it's real short video. And a thumbnail is the little bullhead catfish that's sitting there. I actually went out at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and called it quits and went home at about 2 a.m. And that's all the footage I used from all that footage. Was like 29 seconds. Welcome back, Fat Cat. Salmon snagging. Central Washington. I'm from Missouri. I can answer faster. He's by Justin. Part of Missouri. I'm in southeast Missouri. Iron County. The town closest to me is a little dinky, little puny little town called Annapolis. You want my exact? You know, without kidding though. You want my address? It's in the description. My channel description, not video description. Buddy in Missouri. Nice. Who are you talking about, Scotty? Scotty's in Missouri. He's an hour north of me. And you got MVP Fishing. He's 2 hours north of me. Texas. We got a boot heel at least. You know, a little dangly bit at the bottom of Missouri. We call it the boot heel. Well, yeah, the Asian and big head carp, anywhere they are, they're invasive, overpopulated. Okay, that'll work. Just know that each time a package comes in, I'll be right here. Fort Smith, awesome. You're born in Arkansas and you live in Washington now? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you take one of the little micro trucks and bring it up here and fly back or something. Okay, gotcha. I was born in Fulton, Missouri, moved immediately to Michigan. I was in Michigan until I was 5, and then moved back out here to where I am at now. Lived here until I was 18, joined the military, traveled the world, ended up in California, sat there, well, in California for 2 separate little stints, but spent about 10 years in California, and I'm back home. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. Like I say, they have a fish market, fish plant, fish processing plant down the road here in Piedmont. That they get the big head carp, the Asian carp, all that stuff. The massive ones. They get them in all the time and they process them down, like different parts of it. Process it down for, I don't know, like dog food, fertilizer, all kinds of stuff. Springfield. Yes, Springfield does sound familiar. I have family there. I have a sister there. Basically, this is the bottom part of Missouri. I live here. I live over here. Springfield's over here. Iceland? You're born in Iceland? That's cool. You get that weird, empty, redundant question of how cold is it there? Though Iceland's green and Greenland's ice. Outside of Springfield, Joplin, Neosho. Because my sister's dad lives in Joplin, and my sister actually lives in Neosho, which are right there by Springfield. Yeah. Yeah, I just open the door and yell for her when I meet her. Which I used to be able to do here, because I lived here and my sister lived across the road for a while when I was growing up. She moved out here, like I said, she has a different dad. She lived with that side of the family until I was like 16, which made her 20. That's when she moved down here. And then from 16 to 18, reconnected with her and everything. And then when I left for the military, came back for a little bit. She was still here. Left the Iraq and then went back to, yeah. She now lives over that way, and we've cut our ties. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The funny thing of like, oh, Iceland, it's got to be cold there, man. Not realizing that, like I said, Iceland is primarily green, whereas Greenland is primarily frozen. Powder, there's a lot of there's a lot of land and yeah, a lot of land and stuff for sale and everything here in the Ozarks of Missouri too. Okay, not a problem, man. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, I'll check you out on my main channel. Make sure I'm subscribed to you. I'm subscribed on my other channel. So, I got you. Okay, guys. It has been almost 3.5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I still ain't even ate dinner yet. I'll prepare it and cook half of it before I'm live, but I still ain't even ate dinner yet. And it's only 10:25. If you guys want a nice channel, an awesome channel to check out Savage Fishing 2.0. It's a good guy out of Texas. Fat Cat knows who he is. I think Brewer, you do too. Yeah. Yes, it was easy to get my wife to pull the pin. Cheaper. Way cheaper. Batgirl, welcome in. Just getting ready to end it here, but welcome in anyway. Please smash that like. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've moved and lost several times. Yeah, my wife was too a little bit. Like I said, we moved back out here for a couple years. Like whenever I got out of the Marines and came back out here and went in the Army. Lived out here for a couple years, and she got to see the place, and her family got to see the place. And eventually, after getting on the Marines and then being out there and everything, the way all the prices kept raising, the gas price kept raising, it was a combined thought at the same time for me and the wife of let's go back to Missouri because it's way cheaper out here. 53, that's your end. So 52 mine. Awesome. 53 likes. That is awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Yep. I said, for those of you guys who have Savage, know who Savage is, I'll be over there as long as he's still alive. If not, check out Savage. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, all the cool stuff. And I'll see you all later.